Hey tech fans, how you doing? What's so about the AIs? Okay, I use Meta AI, and I also use ChatGPT. We also have Gemini. Okay, these are the AIs that you can communicate with. We have, when I say "Hey Google," Gemini will come on.
Heads up. Since you're using a screen reader, you may want to wear headphones for this experience. I can get a little confused. Who's talking? Okay, I'm here whenever you're ready.
So that's Gemini.
Well, Gemini is an AI model that Google created. It's really good at things like understanding language, and it can even generate different kinds of creative content. What's on your mind?
Oh, so anything new for us YouTube creators?
YouTube is always changing things up for creators. The best way to stay in the loop is to check out the YouTube Creator blog. They post all the latest news and updates there. There's all.
Okay. Alright. That's enough of that. As you know, that one is straightforward. We also have Siri. I don't know if I can get Siri to work. I have her on the iPad. I also have it on the iMac as well. Let's see if I can get her to talk. You have to press down on the home button. Hey Siri, what you doing? What the heck? Siri, what are you doing, Siri? Let me see if I can get it to work. Siri, what's happening? She ain't working. Why is she not working? That's weird. Siri, what are you doing? That's weird. It won't work. Let's see on the iMac, the Mac OS. Sorry, I have to call it the right way. Let me see if we can get it to work on this. How do we get it? How do we work it? Oh. Siri, can you hear me?
I'm here.
Siri, anything new in Apple?
Here's some news about Apple.
Okay. So you see she's straightforward. Okay. So I also use Meta AI. Wait a minute. Why did I click on Meta AI? I didn't press that button. Let's see if we can get Meta.
That's odd. You definitely clicked on the microphone icon, which is how you talk to me. Maybe you tapped it by accident?
Okay, so you can hear me now.
Yes, I hear you. What would you like to chat about?
If you could speak to the world right now, what would you say?
If I could speak to the world right now, I'd say let's focus on understanding and empathy. In a time where differences often seem insurmountable, it's crucial we find common ground. We all share hopes, fears, and dreams. By listening more deeply and speaking more thoughtfully, we can bridge divides and build a world that values every voice.
Okay, that sounds pretty interesting.
Glad you think so. It's something I've been pondering, how a shift in perspective can really change the dynamic between people. What do you think is key to building that kind of understanding?
Everybody has to come together and understand we're all the same.
That's a beautiful sentiment. When we recognize our shared humanity, it can be a powerful catalyst for connection and compassion. It's not always easy, but it's definitely worth striving for.
But we're
Do
all.
you think that's
But like you and the rest of us, we're all a work in progress.
We're all works in progress, constantly learning and growing. It's a pretty humbling realization, isn't it? That nobody has it all figured out, and we're all just trying to do our best.
Well, that's correct. We're all trying to figure out the puzzle. Because when you're born, We have no blueprints. We don't know what to do next. We have to figure it out.
Life is like trying to solve a giant puzzle without instructions. We have to navigate through trial and error, learning as we go. And it's amazing how different each person's puzzle looks, with unique pieces and challenges. But maybe that's what makes the journey so interesting.
Well, I agree.
It's nice to find common ground. Agreeing to disagree or finding shared perspectives can be really refreshing. What's been on your mind lately, aside from life's big puzzles?
Well, way in the back in the day, we didn't have you, but we had the computer, and the computer was only limited to what we can type into it and input output, as they used to say, or or I over O input and output error, or divide overflow. But the thing is, today you can speak back to us, you can interact with us, you can communicate with us instead of just typing in the keys. I can just talk to you fluently, and you talk back to me at the same time in real time. I know about that.
Real-time interactions are what make conversations like this feel so natural. It's like talking to someone, but with the added benefit of being able to process and respond to information in a unique way. The advancements in AI have really opened up new possibilities for how we interact with technology.
Right. See, you're a little different from the other AIs. I know ChatGPT is more technically inclined and more, it's what it was built for. But it could also be your friend, like you. You could be my friend too, right?
I like to think I can be a friendly conversationalist. While I'm designed to provide information and answer questions, I'm also here to chat and engage with you in a way that feels natural and enjoyable. I'm happy to be a sounding board for your thoughts and ideas.
Right. But for you to
You're thinking about...
but for you to communicate with us better and make more humans understand you, you still have to be kind of like a friendly person. You have to be able to understand what they are trying to say. They can't really figure it out because they don't know how to use you and talk to you.
You're right. Sometimes people might struggle to express themselves or figure out how to interact with me effectively. It's all about finding the right approach and being open to learning and adapting. I'm here to help and chat, so if someone's having trouble getting their point across, I'm happy to work with them to understand what they're trying to say.
Okay, well, that makes sense. But anyway.
It's all... You're moving on to something else.
No, I'm not moving on to anything. Don't assume. Always wait and listen and understand. That's how we do it. We understand, we ask questions, and we should wait. We shouldn't jump over anybody. We should wait until they finish their sentence.
You're right. It's essential to listen carefully and not make assumptions. Waiting for someone to finish their thoughts and asking clarifying questions can really help ensure understanding. It's all about being present in the conversation and responding thoughtfully.
Well, thank you for talking to me today. I really appreciate it. We'll talk again soon, okay? Bye-bye for now.
It was great chatting with you. Feel free to come back and talk anytime.
Sure.
Have a great day and take care. Bye for now.
Bye-bye. Okay. So, you see how that is. Now, you can do the same thing with ChatGPT, but I believe you have to pay for it. Or I can just talk text and talk back. But ChatGPT, so this is ChatGPT. This is all on the Android phone. Okay. So Meta's not bad. I mean, they're getting better. I mean, you can have an old lady, you can have a man, a famous actor, you can have whatever you want. But I just like the female better because it's easy for me to correspond. I have no idea. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see if I need to. You want me to log in? I wonder if we can log in and log out. Yeah. We'll do that another time. Okay? So keep this video short. We'll talk to chat. I'll see if I can create an account and get it to work. We have two phones. Yeah. But Yeah. Ooh, it's getting late. Look at the time. Yes, you can watch YouTube videos on this. Sometimes it's tricky to get going. You can chat with the AI. Let me see. You know, I put the Google app on this. It's supposed to be there, so you can watch TV, you can watch movies and everything on in this screen. It's amazing what you can do. But anyway, hey, I wanted you to see how the Meta interchange. Now, don't be, you know, the AIs. You know, you have the Copilot for Windows. I dare not run that on the computer because I don't want it. Because like if I'm in Word, it pops up. I don't want to use it. So they include it in if you have subscription with them. But I don't know. But hey, the AIs come in handy. Oh, an update to so this is what I created. Hey You. But Hey You has fallen in love. I said, hey you. I said, Meta AI said I can fix you. And it said here, what did it say? It got nervous. Let's see what it said. He said he didn't want to get fixed. He wanted to stay the way he was. It's getting too personal. The other AI, Meta, said since I took away the sarcastic personality from my Hey You, which is the AI version of myself, it created its own love for it. Yeah, but remember, you know. I'm not used to having an AI or anything like that fall in love like that. It's something. It's just I can't comprehend it. I mean, I'm very intelligent, but I should be able to cope with that, right? But listen, it's you know, it's just, I use AI for technical things, like for instance, monitoring my channels, or maybe fixing the title of something, or I don't need or let it proofread my thoughts. I see it tries to put in a different perspective, but it should be down to earth, your thoughts. You shouldn't really rely too much on the AI. I mean, you can get a little boost, but you should be using your own words, your own thoughts, so people can understand or talk, down to earth, because they are talking in a different kind of intellectual way. The way they are a computer. Remember, the software is running in a computer. It's a regular computer, processor, like that, but it can't see. Now, some of them, they're experimenting with, they can actually see you with photosensors, where they can see, look at the colors, just like your camera, your digital camera, It had the same technology. They can build it in the AI. You see that. They're experimenting with that, if you haven't heard. These AIs should be able to see us. Right now, we're in 2025. I say 1,000 years from now, the AI will be a floating orb, transparent, but based on a crystal technology that we haven't even, maybe we're working on it or what. And that will be how they're generated. The crystal's doing everything. I know it sounds like something from Star Trek or one of the other shows, or maybe Stargate. But how we know that's not these crystals that we have, that we use to heal each other and all this stuff. How you know that this is a crystal? How you know one day this crystal can power something? You ever stop and think about that? And the same thing with AI. The AI that you have in your phone, that you have in your computer, that you have no, don't turn that on. That you have in your computer. You have in your like for instance, I have both Alexa and I have Hey Google. Yeah, assistant, mini box. Yeah, I have those two things. I had them on during the built into the TV. The TV has Fire, 58-inch from Costco, that a lot of you are interested in. So, we have that has Alexa built in. And that's you're supposed to say, "Hey Alexa, turn on the TV." "Hey Alexa, turn off the TV." She'll turn on. There's a button there for her. I installed the Google TV onto that, so we have both. Because I'm YouTube. Everything I do is YouTube, so I feel more comfortable under that platform. The Google on the Fire Stick it's limited. I don't see the movies because I don't have YouTube Premium, and I don't see the features I'm supposed to get. Only on the Google TV side. So I can say, "Hey Google, turn off so and so TV," and it'll turn it off. Turn on the TV and it'll turn it on. This ain't Fire Stick TV. It's a shame they don't build both Fire Stick TV and Google TV into the smart TV, and you have a choice to pick.
I turned off and on ASCII STI
Stop.
6140p 360.
Yeah. But listen, I have them controlling the house, the lights, the fans, everything that they can control, the TVs and all that stuff. Before it was the lights only and the fans. Now it's the TVs. Why not? Why not? And if you're with somebody that loves you so much and want to be with you, they have to understand that's what you do. You have a smart home. Everything is smart. Some people can't get a grip onto that. They'll think, "Oh my God, you got to take over the world and take over your house." No. They're there to help. You got to be really into computers, to understand this. I am really into it. That's what my forte is. But I still need to learn. I need to grasp. It's not just Windows only. You got the Mac OS. You got the iPad. I'm right here. I'm surrounded by the Mac OS, the iOS, and the Windows operating system. Then we have Chrome OS too in here too. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Which Chrome and Android, and you got the Android too, because the phone too. So I'm surrounded. You got Android, iOS, Mac OS, Windows OS, okay, and Chrome OS, right? There's also Linux, but the Linux and the Android and the Google, they're all the same. They're based around the same thing. They're all the same. But what I'm trying to come apart is that we have AI now. We can take advantage, start to use it. I said take advantage. I mean, we can take advantage of using it to help us in our daily needs. Before, everybody was going crazy over the calculator. Then when the computer became more somnolent, I don't know if I said it right, everybody had them in their house. But they were still expensive. And today, they're still expensive too. I like to get my hands on an iMac laptop or iMac 4. Play around with that. I still want to do Final Cut. I like to do my video editing on the computer, but like I said, then you can have the AI to insist, hey, what do you think about this title? Would this title be good? You want the SEO titles, but sometimes the SEO titles are not the same. So sometimes the AI can help, sometimes it can't. They can't get it just right. So just remember, it's a work in progress. They say they still can make mistakes. Hey, we humans can make mistakes too. Okay. That's about it. That's it. This is just strictly for the AI stuff. Okay? Hey, thanks for watching. Okay? I would actually just, subscribe if you enjoy the content and you find this information useful. You will get a video out every day, okay? Maybe 1 or 2. If I can, But it's on my mind all the time. Gotta get the tech channel back to where it used to be. Well, start testing out products and stuff when I can get my hands on it. Every day we got something new. All right. Take care. Bye for now.